We're recording this just a handful of days after, the wrestling world has been completely rocked by the sudden passing of Hulk Hogan. And, I don't think anyone saw this coming, and the outpouring and the overwhelming outpouring of grief has been so much from fans worldwide. I know you and Terry were very close friends for a very long time. So I guess my first question is, how are you, and where were you when you heard the news?
Well, I'm doing better today, and it's been like 4 days now, something like that, and I'm better now. I was riding my motorcycle with my girlfriend, and my phone kept buzzing in my pocket, and vibrating, and finally I pulled over, and I must have had 1,000 messages from, and it was it was incredible because 2 days before that, I had talked to Nick, his son, which is in charge of the karaoke in Clearwater, this karaoke bar, and which I went a couple of times, and I actually sang there, had a great time last couple of years, and so I talked to Nick, and I asked Nick, and the first thing Nick told me, he says, Jacques, he says, Hulk's going to be so happy that you called. He says, he's doing well. He said it's a heart operation he had, but he's recuperating, and it's going the right way. It's going up. So that was 2 days before he died. And then, so the next day I went on my Facebook and I told everybody, hey, stop the fake news, everybody, Hulk's doing good, and gave a nice positive message that I just talked to Nick, and then the next day he died. So it's so it wasn't expected. And as everybody knows, it was a heart attack, but now everybody knows it wasn't nothing due to the operation. The operation had went well, but that's it. I guess his heart gave out, and whatever. So it was it was such a shock because, well, let's just say when I got home from my motorcycle ride, I had so many messages from medias, and people relate to me a lot with Hulk in Canada because I'm the only one who wrestled Hulk actually, and was the lucky one that actually he let me go over in my match. I beat Hulk Hogan in Quebec. So it's and everybody knew I was friends with him and stuff. So I had so much media that contacted me. So I answered. I always was close to the media in Quebec, and because they're the ones who brought me where I am, and so a lot of my media friends that helped me throughout my career reached out to me for some interviews. So I started doing 1, doing 2, doing 3. And next thing you know, I did about 48 hours nonstop of media and interviews, and TV, radio, newspapers. So what happened is there's a process that went on. So it was almost like going the 2 days following that was almost like going to a funeral. Because when you go to a funeral, you're very sad when you get there, but then when everybody starts talking to you about the good times and the good things, and then finally in French we say it's fait ton deuil, you grieve, but then after that, it's the better things that come out. So it was a very fun process, and then the yesterday was the third day, where I stopped doing the media. I had 2 days of media, and then yesterday morning I went to the gym, and that's when it hit me. So I was working out, and I was working out. I was inspiring myself by Hulk, just working out so hard, and then I did a little video after, saying a message to Hulk. I have that on my Facebook if people want to go see it. My Facebook is public, so you can go see the message. It was just telling Hulk that I was working out for him, and I know that he's working out up there now, and he's still working out because he always was. And but it hit me bad yesterday, only 3 days later. And last night, finally, my girlfriend and I, we went out dancing with some friends, and I needed to change the mood I was in. I'd like to try to turn the page a bit, and so it was fun just to change my mind after 70 some hours of just Hulk, and grieving. And so today now, here I am again going at Hulk again, but it's okay. It's all good because I owe that man my life, and I love that man to death. And as much as I could tell the people how great that man is, I'm going to do it.